Hi there. Do you know, it's such a lovely day today. I thought I'd come outside to do my video. It's quite cold, but it's really sunny. And I don't usually come out just to sit at this time of the day. I'm either working in the house, or I'm working with a client, or I'm going somewhere to do something like we tend to do. And we don't often take the time just to listen. I don't know if you can hear the birds singing. Yeah, there's some distant traffic noise. People are getting on with their days. But you know, just for a few moments before I started talking to you, I just sat and soaked it in. And the good that does us, just that stillness, just that being with ourselves, just that accepting without judgment, just that knowing that right now, right here, is a perfect place for us to be. How much good that does for us. And we're always rushing around. There's always something to do. But I have found when something big and something we don't feel is so good happens in our life, everything stops. Suddenly, all those meetings we had to go to, they go by the wayside. All those notes we had to make, they can be left. All those important people we had to see, we can put them off. Because suddenly when something important happens, we can stop. We do stop. So why do we wait for something that's so big that makes us stop? Why don't we just sometimes stop? Just a few moments to just sit and notice what is around you. I chose, see the breeze? I can feel it. Just to notice what's around you, and I chose to be outside here. I can smell one or two of the new flowers around me. I can feel the breeze on my face. I can see the colours. It's changing so much out here. Every day the new little shoots are coming up, new little buds are coming, and I've actually got 4 flowering camellias on my tree just outside my window now. But maybe you don't choose to be outside. Maybe it's absolutely pouring down and that's not appropriate. So maybe you just choose to be mindful of where you are. You know, even if that has to be in the office, even if that has to be surrounded by your children and your family, that's fine. Just be mindful, just live it, just love it. We hate all these stress symptoms, these tummy aches and these aches and pains and these headaches and goodness knows what else. And yet we go to the doctor, we go to somebody and we ask them for a pill or for someone to make us better somehow. And we really, as a very, very, very last resort, do we actually think, oh, okay, maybe I should just do something that stops my stress. Maybe I should just spend some time quietly. Maybe I should have a massage. Maybe I should go and talk to a friend, you know, without being on call on my phone the whole time. Maybe I should just give a little back to me. You know, team me. My body does so much for me and I'd absolutely take her for granted. And maybe she needs a little bit too. Maybe she needs a little bit of rest, a little bit of nice yoga or a stretching or just simply rest, just simply being. So I don't know if you can fit that into your day at some point. And I know we all think, oh, we're way too busy for that. You know, there's that. The guy went to Buddha and he said, I'm so stressed, please help me. And Buddha said, okay, I'd like you to meditate for 10 minutes a day. And the man said, 10 minutes a day? Are you kidding? You have no idea how busy I am. I can't give it 10 minutes. He said, Okay. You need half an hour. And that hits home, doesn't it? It's so true. We're not making time to do the very thing that'll help us because it seems too easy. Surely just like chilling a bit, how can that stop all the headaches? How can that stop all the discomfort? And yet it can. It really can. So finding time in your day, maybe it's, just before bed, or maybe it's first thing in the morning. We all have different days. Maybe it's a bit in your lunch break. But just some time when you just notice what's around you. You notice the feel of your clothes on your skin. You notice how your breath feels. Where you notice it most when you breathe, in your nose, in your throat, in your abdomen. Really noticing that things that are happening. Really being mindful, and when you do things, just notice how you're doing them, because have you noticed that normally we get to the end of our day and we don't actually really remember anything, Yeah, we got from A to B, but the details, don't know. Did we see anybody really? What they were wearing? What they were feeling? Probably not. We were too wrapped up in the things we had to do. The things we have to do will wait. Almost everything can wait for 5-10 minutes. Really? They can't wait that long? I think most things can. So slow down a bit. Almost all of the rush that we perceive is made by us. We make ourselves these deadlines and these rules, and therefore we can rewrite them. We can change them. And when we do so, we change our lives. If you're having a problem relaxing, reach out to me. I'll help.